Tonight, a California bill could tighten the rules on electric bikes and make it illegal for some people to ride them, depending on their age. KION's Natalie Gutierrez, she talked with an e-bike business owner and also the city of Santa Cruz.
E-bikes are common to see in the city of Santa Cruz. Last month, the city of Santa Cruz and UC Santa Cruz launched a bike share program. It included 400 electric assist bikes available at 800 docks throughout the city of Santa Cruz and UC Santa Cruz. However, a proposed bill, Assembly Bill 530, is making its way to the California State Legislature that would crack down on e-bikers.
Those riders to have some form of training and some form of passing a test.
If this bill is put into law, e-bikers would be required to require an online written test and state-issued ID for riders who do not have a driver's license. Establish an e-bike training program with several organizations, including DMB or CHP. Prohibit people under 12 years old from riding e-bike.
Even though Mike tells me pedal-assisted e-bikes are safer, people can still get injured. That is why the city of Santa Cruz hosts monthly bike education workshops.
The city of Santa Cruz transportation planner says the monthly education bike workshops, in part, quote, focus on various topics, but all include a message of safety. Also, our Safety Smarts program includes bike safety videos, signage, and other outreach. Something Mike says is extremely important to have.
And if you pass it, and if you happen to be employed downtown, you can receive a rebate to help subsidize the purchase of an electric bike.
Assembly Bill 530 is soon set to go to a committee. In Santa Cruz, Natalie Gutierrez, KION News Channel 46.
The National Transportation Safety Board found that between 2017 and 2021, there were 53 deaths stemming from e-bike accidents across the nation.